Today we are going to be making apple, raisin and cinnamon pie. For the dough, we'll need the following ingredients. We will need 2 cups of flour. We'll need 2/3 of a cup of your oil, fragrance-free. We'll need 1/3 of a cup of water, cold water, a pinch salt, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. For the filling, we will need 3 apples. We'll need half a cup of sugar. We'll need some raisins. I'm taking about 2/3 of a cup. We'll need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and some cinnamon. I'm going to be using a teaspoon or maybe 2 teaspoons maximum. Mix your wet ingredients together. Your flour, a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Mix them. Mix your wet ingredients together, your oil and your water. Add your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients and form a dough. Knead it when necessary. When done, you're going to have this kind of dough. It's quite soft, really soft, and it can be torn apart easily as well. Now we're going to wrap it and put it in a fridge for 30 minutes to rest. In the meantime, we are going to prepare the filling. So we're going to start by slicing our apples and getting rid of the core. This is thick. I'm gonna slice it in half. You can cut in half the larger pieces. Doesn't really matter. My raisins are large in size, so I cut the majority of them in half for easier treatment and for more deliciousness. And now I want to steam them through. I want to add the boiling water and cover it with the plate, for example, and let it steam, kind of warm through for about 5 minutes before I add them to my apples. Okay, now the raisins are drained and I'm gonna add them to our apples. I'm gonna add the cup sugar, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and at least a teaspoon of your cinnamon powder. I'm gonna get as much as this. What's this? Okay, mix it. Prepare your form. I've covered mine with the foil, and I'm going to cover it with a light coat of oil to prevent the sticking. Now we'll take out our dough from the fridge and we're going to split it into two parts, one larger and one smaller. One is going to be for the dough inside our form, and the other one is going to be to cover it. The dough is not as elastic, but we'll still to try and transfer it onto the pan in parts. We'll try and even it out inside the pan as much as possible. Here is what we've got. Now let's roll out the other side so we can cover this one once our filling is inside. No problems that the dough is not soft. We'll transfer the parts here as well, as we've done for the basic layer. Base layer. Now let's transfer the filling inside our pie. I've got a lot of filling. Let's try and cover it with the top layer of the dough. Mine isn't quite covering to 100% the pie. We probably should use like smaller 3 apples, or if they are larger then only 2, but that's fine. We're gonna use it this way. Now I'm going to sprinkle it with the icing sugar, just for some added sweetness on top. You could do it with the regular sugar or just omit it. Preheat your oven to 390 degrees. We are going to bake it for 30 minutes. If your dough covers nicely all of the filling, just make a hole in the center or couple holes around the area of your pie. Add your pie into the preheated oven. Let's wait now. And the pie is ready. It's been in the oven for some time for me, so it's not hot anymore. It's still warm. I just left it while I was doing other things. Look at how gorgeous it is. Beautiful, and looks baked through nicely. Let's cut a piece and taste it. Okay, I've taken out the piece. Let's taste it. It looks slightly crumbly. Well, maybe this is the type of dough we wanted. This is, I think, the apple. Tastes really good. And it's really delicious. My mouth is full. It's really delicious. You should try it, guys. I hope you enjoy it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to click the bell icon beside the subscribe button to be notified about all new videos or live stream.